The minor pentatonic scale contains 5 notes. First is the root, that note which names the scale. We'll use an E root note for this lesson. What defines the scale as minor is the second note, a minor third above the root, shortened to flat 3. A whole step above that is the perfect fourth. Is another whole step to the perfect fifth. The final note is the minor seventh, shortened to flat 7, which, in turn, is a whole step below the octave root note. The scale can continue into a second octave above the 12th fret until you run out of space. Seeing and, more importantly, playing the minor pentatonic scale on one string will bring a deeper understanding of not only the sound of the scale, but why the 5 scale positions look as they do. The 5 positions begin to reveal themselves as we see the scale across the entire fretboard. This can be overwhelming at first sight, which is why we divide it into 5 2-note per string playing positions which, as you'll see, link together like jigsaw pieces. Position 1 begins with the root note on the low E string 6. With E as our root, all the open strings will form part of the scale pattern. Position 1 will then repeat 1 octave higher at the 12th fret. Between the open strings and the 12th fret, we will therefore find the remaining 4 positions of the minor pentatonic. The upper notes on each string in position 1 will in turn form the lower notes of position 2. Position 2 therefore begins upon the second note of the scale, the minor third. The upper notes of position 2 will form the lower notes of position 3, which begins from the third note of the scale, the perfect fourth. Again, position 3 provides the starting point for position 4, which begins from the 4th note of the scale, the perfect fifth. And position 5 will begin from the minor 7th and forms the link back to position 1 at the 12th fret octave. After position 1, the other positions will repeat in the exact same configuration. Moreover, any scale position can be played an octave above by raising all of the notes 12 frets. The 5 positions will always link up in the same way, but depending on the chosen root note, the lowest position closest to the headstock could be any one of the 5. For example, the A minor pentatonic scale will begin its sequence from position 4. The D minor pentatonic will begin from position 2. Tabs and charts for all the root notes are available on Patreon. Be sure to like the video if you got some value from it, and do subscribe for more like this. Next, let's consider the 5 positions of the major pentatonic. Practice well, and I'll see you next time.